I stored the bat in my fridge.
The bat was positive, which means this is one of 4 ER trips.
Bats are scary. Candy when you find one in your bedroom like I did last night. CDC's been contacted, doctor's been contacted. Likely no exposure, however, it was in my bedroom. If you find a bat in your bedroom, you're supposed to assume you've been bitten. This is just my luck.
This is not going to be fun. This is literally just my luck.
I stored the bat in my fridge, in a Ziploc bag, inside a Tupperware container, in a shelf on my fridge with nothing else near it. Yeah, I did that. The bat came back positive with rabies, so I went and got vaccinated. How did I find the bat? Oh gosh, where do I start? It was dead in my bedroom. I have no idea how the bat got in. Around 4 in the morning, and the bat was on my stairs. I thought it was a hairball. It wasn't a hairball. I don't have a cat. It was just a flying rodent with hair. I waited to get vaccinated. The risk of me being exposed was so low. Bats don't tend to survive inside for more than about 24 hours without food. I hadn't spent the night in the bedroom. The night before, I wasn't at my house. I recently changed out the AC unit in my bedroom window. Bats can fit through a hole that is about 3/8 of an inch. My bedroom is in the attic. I live in Pennsylvania on the eastern side of the state. My brother used to work for the CDC in Maine, testing animals for rabies. I've heard stories. I knew what to do. I personally called up the health department in Pennsylvania. I just took it there myself. I have a courier who can come by and pick up the bat. They drive around. They'll do that for any animal for rabies testing. The first set of shots was 1 shot in my arm and 1 shot in each thigh. They were not as bad as I expected them to be. They barely hurt. When you get a shot, the best way to make it not hurt is to move that muscle as much as possible. I just was up and down, marching, moving my legs around. You get your shots day 0, day 3, day 7, and day 14. My kids did eventually get their rabies shots as well, a few days after me. Some of you had said that there are infusion centers or urgent care clinics or my primary care doctor should be able to do it. My local emergency department is where I went for the first set of shots. They instructed me to come back for more. I have gotten my first 3 sets of shots. My kids have gotten their first 2. They're going to be getting their next one soon. Some of you are giving me these big scary numbers for how much this is going to cost. My deductible was almost met with my insurance. I can't pay what I don't have. Am I worried about it? Once upon a jest, I would have been. Right now, no. When I get that bill in the mail, maybe I'll share it with you. I'm sure it'll be really expensive. Cries an American. I probably will share it with you. Viral for the rabies virus. Ugh.